That's interesting. Like, so when you talk about we need it to be a little bit different, um, what makes you make that statement?
Um, just because the sectors just seem to be very saturated. I've been running MSPs for over 20 years now, and pretty much like your slide showed before, that transition from break fix IT type environment to managed services. Every MSP seems to have transitioned to a cybersecurity offering, and that's obviously not going to go away. Cybersecurity is a big opportunity. But again, every MSP we come up against today, most of them have got the same or very similar sort of security stack. Typically selling MSP contracts is hard anyway. So yeah, we just needed a different approach, exploring additional ways to add more revenue and more value to our partners, and to be able to charge a premium for that value. If we're adding more value, then we want to be able to sort of basically not be the cheapest, as opposed to just fighting over the scraps of the bottom end of the market.
Perfect. So when we started having our discussions with you and sharing, what we brought to the table, what motivated you to add, a productivity offering like digital work analytics to your offering?
Exactly that, really. I think just seeing the sector, being saturated was just the main driver. We've explored other types of vendors out there. We're a big believer on experience level agreements over traditional just SLAs. So we first lent into that when I think it was a bit of a buzzword. A lot of MSPs started to sort of say they were offering experience level agreements, and that's for anyone not in that space yet. It's basically just making sure the employees have a good experience instead of the MSPs just ticking an SLA type box. So we looked at other tools that could help with that, but most of the tools we looked at previous to this was very much sort of feedback tools. So you close a ticket, you take feedback. Yes, you can gauge if the member of the end users happy, sad, somewhere in between, but there was no real data around that. It was very much a paper pushing exercise. Yes, we've checked if your staff are okay. So this was really a bit of a standout. And again, as mentioned before, just a totally different approach that sort of gauged our interest, really.